Welcome back to part 3, spiritual check-in. Many of you are saying, Chi, why can't we see your face? Chi, why isn't this a video? We can see what's going on with you. We want to look at you. Why is many of InEarthgie therapy videos on this YouTube channel audio only? I am reminded that back in the day, before there was television land, all there was a radio. There was a radio to broadcast comedy shows, soap operas, sports, and all you had was your ears and imagery. It gave off a sense that you had to internalize what that moment may have looked like, what that set of that soap opera, what that set of that comedy show may have looked like, what the stands looked like at that game. I'm also reminded that when I was a little girl, I loved to listen to audiobooks. You know, the kind that it would read to you and then it would be a beep, and that meant to turn the next page. Whether you was following the book or not, you know, all you had was your audio, your ears, and me. I had to use my imagery and internalize potentially what the book, the narrator, the author, the illustrator were trying to accomplish while a young child was reading the book and or listening to the book. Again, the emphasis here is using your imagery to visualize what is being said, and that was powerful. What is being said to me? So I ask you, as you are on this journey, as you're checking your energy, as you are checking your spirit, where are you? Are you okay today? As you are further preparing to birth purpose, as you are carrying that purpose and nurturing that purpose, what is being said to you during this time? Because in this time, I do believe that there is no such thing as using your carnal and or physical and or tangible eye. You are going to have to internalize a lot of different things, and you are going to have to use your ears, your spiritual ears, to hear what is being said to you. In this time, you are not able to see a lot of things. A lot of things are not going to be apparent to you. It is not going to be physical. It is not going to be tangible. You're not going to be able to touch it. It is going to have to be a knowing. You are going to have to know it. You are going to have to feel it. You are going to have to enter into an alignment that focuses only on you. And what you are carrying, what is inside of you, what is around you. It is going to have to be a knowing and a feeling. It's like taking that test. For weeks and for months, you've studied, you've jotted down notes, you've memorized. But then when it's time to take that test, it's nothing but just you and that knowledge and putting it on paper. That's it. You don't have your book as a reference. You don't have your electronic device as a reference. Even the instructor can't even say anything. Because you've been preparing for this. You've prepared up to this date, up to this time. And as we mentioned in part 1, had we stayed on full, and had we utilized the right processes, and had we carefully nurtured, once we got to the appointed time, which is the test, we would have been prepared. We would not have been late to the emergency, as mentioned in part 1. We would not have miscarried and or aborted the purpose, the mission in part 2. Because we were prepared. We prepared for such a time as this. It is a knowing, it is a feeling, it is just you, your intuition, and your intellect, and your knowing, and your feeling, your guide, your internal self. Spiritual check-in. What is being said to you today? What has been being said to you over time? Can you honestly say that you have prepared for this moment of execution? Execution of what, Chi? What am I executing? Your purpose. Your reason for being here. Your mere existence. How are you doing today? How is your spirit? What is your energy status? Are you too low under the radar? Are you too high? Or are you in the middle just coasting? Are you okay?